For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement at the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with NPLSA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City. Hello, good evening and welcome on what is a massive final night here in the men's RA NPL South Australia. We're here at Regency Park for Croydon FC versus West Torrens Birkalla. These two sides both battling for spots, more in particular West Torrens Birkalla as we look at that league table, sitting in 6th place, only 1 point ahead of Campbelltown City, who of course also play against FK Beergrad tonight. Playford also in the mix, but have Adelaide United above them, also trying to stay and hold. Croydon look to try and get 2nd place off of Adelaide City as well in order to try and have that week off as the final start. We look at also the other fixtures around the grounds tonight. Adelaide City and Adelaide Croatia Raiders playing in what is pretty much a game in which Adelaide City will try and get that second place. Croatia Raiders, of course, already relegated after their game against Campbelltown the other week. Adelaide Comets and Playford also playing. Campbelltown, FK Beergrad, Modbury versus Adelaide United, and Para Hills versus Metro Stars. Both sides now walking out onto the field of play. Croydon in their home strip, as are West Torrens, Birkalla, white and yellow. Our referees for tonight, Daniel Faulkner in the middle, Ibrahim Saidi and Thomas Gilchrist. Those latter two, our assistant referees for the evening. Birkalla needing these points, otherwise they will have to rely on results elsewhere. We'll go through the starting lineups for both sides. We'll start with the home side of Croydon FC. Two changes, Adam Martinello and Andre Carl come into the starting 11 in place of Luca Trimboli and Jared Brazzali. Other than that, unchanged from their midweek game the other week against Metro Stars, due to Metro Stars Australia Cup match against MacArthur FC this past Monday. For West Torrens, Birkalla, they're 4 wins from their last 5 games, and they've gone unchanged this evening. Captain Nicholas Harpus in goal, hoping to keep the goals out once again. And Dylan Clarkson-Thomas in plenty good form, hoping to add to the score sheet this evening, I should say. We, of course, will keep you updated on all results around the ground as you watch us here on the FSA Leagues. Games will look out in focus that I'll keep you updated about. Campbelltown and Beergrad, and Playford and Comets. Those two probably most likely to impact the result here for West Torrens, Birkalla in particular. Adelaide City and Croatia Raiders as well. So, again, plenty going on. It will be the informed Dylan Clarkson-Thomas to get us underway. 8 goals for him this season so far, 1 off Tyrese Conway, who is their top goal scorer this season on 9. But both of those two wanting to add as we get underway here at Regency Park. There's a close option in Charlie Devereux. And that one roll out of play. Ball now with Alan Welsh. And Birkalla already looking to go through early. That's a good sliding challenge in there just to prevent that for the moment. Passia John is fouled, but referee says play on. And Croydon will do so. 2 big sliding challenges in there. Advantage played has gone in favour of Birkalla, but Croydon have won it back and will take it slowly from the back, does Christopher Vivian, and even go further back to Daniel Margush. Maport. Of course, as previously mentioned, Croydon having that bit extra rest, didn't play last weekend. But their form, nothing too spectacular. Only the 1 win from their last 5 and wanting to add to another. Ball comes in the middle. It's a header. And it's just wide. Was in free space almost as that ball came in. But really just didn't get it on target. And if it was, it really would have challenged Nicholas Harpus in the West Torrens Birkalla goal. So only ending up with the goal kick. Harpus finds this close side and is headed forward in the end by Ned Stiles. Just losing sight of the ball there was Alan Walsh as he chested it down. Ends up being given away to Croydon, and in particular on the ball now, Passia John. And that challenge will result in a free kick. Going to act quickly there and just clearing. All games are now underway in the men's RA NPL. And as the goals fly in, we will keep you up to date. As Oscar Slattery tries and let it just bounce over him, looking for it to go in his favour, but in the end just ends up conceding a free kick. Nice turn on the ball there from Ned Stiles. Ball forward from James Polly, just doesn't make it all the way through. And Matsumoto with the ball over the top. Again, no one in particular that looked like it was heading to. Margush. And the long ball forward only falling to Harpus. And some early updates from the relegation battle. Modbury Jets have gone 1-0 up against Adelaide United, which is huge for them. And not the news that Para Hills will want to hear. But of course, still, Para Hills, it is in their hands. All they need is a draw against Metro Stars, a pretty mighty task, if I do say so myself. But certainly not impossible. And Modbury, they just have to do the best they can by getting all 3 points at Smith Partners Stadium. But 1-0 to the Jets. Had a big win last weekend against Playford City, which has in turn resulted in a bit of this final night drama at the bottom of the table. They play on here, and Birkalla go forward, but James Polly there to just get rid of the danger, and forward goes Oscar Slattery. Has a few assists to his name this season down that left wing. Vivian has Clarkson Thomas right on him. And we'll just go back to Margush. Mapaul. Him and Polly playing a little bit of a 1-2 there. Last time these two sides played was in round 11, of course, when the round before all the fixtures reversed. That is the right term. Mai Hisamoto scoring twice that afternoon. Alexander Good as well. Dylan Clarkson Thomas getting on the score sheet for that solitary goal in the end for Birkalla. Did result in 3 points for them at home. And probably is one of those games, a few of them, where those extra 2 points from, or extra 3 points from any loss or extra 2 points from any draw could really make a difference, especially on a night like tonight as Croydon get forward once again. The cross comes in from Polly, and it is just put away out for a corner. First one of the evening. Comes into the centre, headed away initially, and it will just bounce all the way out for a throw. Ball in the box. A few shouts for the foul, but Daniel Faulkner not giving any. Adelaide City with an early goal against Adelaide Croatia Raiders, which is not the news that Croydon will want to hear. Another one of the situations where Adelaide City, as long as they win, they have secured seconds. But here's a giveaway here. Just able to get past the first time. The ball's come through. Might just need an easy finish. But he's gone wide. Margush is asking the question of his defence. Warranted questions. But Birkalla with a golden opportunity. Almost given to them. Unable to pounce. Margush goes short to Bolmapore. Just a little bit high, that ball there. From Ned Stiles. For James Puller to get his head cleanly on. Matsumoto to take the throw for Burks. But the header is won by Slattery that time. Both sides really just feeling each other out at the moment. Both been pretty even and have had good opportunities apiece so far. As an attempt forward there. Still stays with Birkalla. It's a high ball in. Headed away initially. They still have a player down to Birkalla. Matsumoto. Now back goes Yates. Bit too much on that ball from Yates to get the touch right there. Polly finds Slattery with the throw, and Slattery's touches does keep it in play, but only in favour of Matsumoto. Harpus does find the ball. Slattery trying to use his footwork to manoeuvre his way out of there. Didn't do so in the end. Polly able to pounce off that deflection and go back to Margush. Highly experienced. Here's the return of Daniel Margush to South Australia after having spent time at Adelaide United, but he will be tested here as Birkalla get forward once again. Bolmapore there, still in the area. Just managing to get it away. Slattery trying to judge the bounce. And able to keep it within his touch, but the ball is just not there for Hisamoto. Needing to act quick on that ball. As Burks look forward again. Couldn't get out of that one, Callum Welsh. Adelaide City now 2-0 up against Croatia Raiders. which again for Croydon means that even with the current result, they will only remain third. It looks like Nicholas Booker with a double going off what I'm seeing here. Mapaw. Martinello. Now Klimek finds the centre in Styles. He will also look forward, but the ball from Polly not making its way through. Bit of a cheeky flick there, attempted. Leaves Croydon with a good opportunity forward. Andre Cole on the edge of the box. Goes wide. Here's Passia John. His shot blocked, but Croydon still with it forward here. Goes back out wide to Passia John. Cross comes in. Andre Cole with a touchdown. And again, wide of the post. There have been some brilliant opportunities so far for both sides. Croydon had a header early on. And then that one there from Andre Cole, normally clinical from almost anywhere. And again, Harpus happy he's not having to retrieve the ball out of his own net. Hold one back. Styles goes back to Polly and now Mapaw. Margush getting plenty of action on the ball with his feet. Still turn and is just being tugged a little bit past here, John there. Slattery throws himself in the middle. Here's Ned Styles. Looked on goal. Here's one from long range. And Harpus just really getting in the way to stop that from travelling even further. Very entertaining so far between these two. A real tussle in the final round of the regular season. Croydon definitely do have finals. So they have next week to look forward to. That's just a late one there. Birkalla, though, still just holding on. And in fact, Para Hills go a goal in front over at Metro Stars. That is golden for them at the Paddocks. And I imagine that news will travel to the Mowbray Jets too. Much to their disappointment. Para Hills only need a point, remember, so even a goal is more than fine, even if they concede one themselves, which with a Metro side as clinical and as good as they are, you would expect them to score at least one per game. They look forward again, Croydon. Ball into the area is dealt with for the time being and cleared to really prevent any pressure. John. Restarting from the back, Croydon. Mapoor. Just making his way outfield into midfield. But his ball leaves himself backtracking. Poor touch there from Alan Welsh. And back out wide with Passia John. Goes first time and long with the cross, looking for Slatter if he can get the touchdown. Even in play. No. Polly. Joining from Adelaide Olympic this year. After they got relegated to State League 1. Won't be playing finals in State League 1 this year. Adelaide Olympic just missing out last week after a late loss to West Adelaide. Of course, the State League 1 final round as well as State League 2 and the WSL is tomorrow. Here's Slattery. Goes first time with the cross in. Bounces around. Needs to be judged perfectly. Andre Cole in the area. Bouncing about. And once again, the luck just not falling the way of Croydon at the moment. There's really not much else they can do than get them in the goal, of course, but so many chances now. Just unable to convert. Croatia Raiders get one back against Adelaide City. Of course, already relegated, but won't want to go down completely embarrassed. That ball first time over the top was looking quick. That was judged well. Ball back. Mapoor gets the touch off, and it will be a goal kick, much to the dismay of West Torrens Birkalla. Mapoor. Martinello quick with that ball and does find Klimek. John has had a very good season, has Passia John. And here he goes again, putting a ball in. Has 9 goals to his name. Probably a day to remember for him was that game against Adelaide United at Coopers Stadium. A great afternoon that was in general, but for him in particular, outstanding. Here's another corner in. Comes low. Look to be flicked back maybe. But they will get another corner anyway. They feel close now, Croydon. This ball comes in. Headed away. Will be a corner on the other side now. Delivered front posts. But cleared away. Styles. Looked first time. Maybe just holding Clarkson Thomas a little bit there, and those two still battling as it falls back and is run forward. Clarkson Thomas back on the ball here. That's well worked. They still come. Just finding himself wide. And Passia John doing his defensive work there as he's on the end of a late challenge. Late and also quite hard as well. We'll get a free kick out of it. No booking. Nice ball through. And Andre Carl just preemptively playing it forward. And in turn giving it away as a throw to Birkalla. Andre Carl finds Slattery all alone in the centre. Tries to take on Matsumoto. Matsumoto wins out. Really having to try and stretch there as they try and keep the ball. Alan Welsh goes back. And they've played it out well here for the moment, Birkalla. That's well done again. That's a nice ball forward looking for Becker. Back in the centre for Clarkson Thomas. Maybe just a little bit eager to play that ball quicker than he should have. Had a bit more time on the ball than he probably thought as well, as that one's won back and then turned over. Given away. The flick back from Devereaux. Leaves Croydon with another opportunity forward. John is wide. Crosses in on the right foot and it deflects out for another corner. Cross in, into the centre. I think that might have just been Harpers getting a hand to it and then having to do it a second time. Luckily his defence was there to not make him do it a third. City now 3-1 up against Croatia Raiders. Slattery wide with the ball, crossing in, but cleared. Croydon very much in the hold of the game at the moment. Don't have the stats in front of me, but they would have the majority of possession, you would think, by now. And even the chances on goal, on and off target. Birkalla's still handling well enough at the moment to keep them out. But Croydon have been unlucky on a few occasions. 3 big chances in particular already in this just under first half an hour. Two 15s, but the one in yellow and black wins out in Becker. Up against Bolmapore, and now Ned Stiles trying to apply some cover for him. Back by Devereaux. Now Matsumoto will get it back. Going forward to Devereaux. Clarkson Thomas pokes the ball. Cleared away, only as far as Yates. Clarkson Thomas turns one, and then gets past another. Becker, if they do score now, it would be majorly against the run of play, you'd imagine. Mapoor able to just get his feet to block. Just played into a little bit of a stuck hole here on this corner. Throw. Didn't reach a Croydon player in the end. Becker does well and is fouled. 4-1 to Adelaide City against Croatia Raiders. Third coming from Brissan, now the fourth from Bruce Kamau for his second of the season, after scoring his first against Campbelltown a week or so ago. Hates was discussing with Devereaux on this free kick, but it will be Devereaux to deliver in, you'd imagine. Devereaux puts it in the area. The header flicked on. I think that was by Clarkson Thomas, but no one anticipating that plan in the end. Goal kick for Margush and Croydon. Goes long. Andre Cole able to get the touchdown and keeps it with his side as Maya Hisamoto plays the ball out wide right. Pasia John plays in Hisamoto. Good overlap by Pasia John there, but his first time ball in, deflecting, but another advantage going the way of Croydon. It's a nice ball into the centre. Harper's quick to react. Again, coming to the rescue. Adelaide Comets with the first goal over at Ellis Park. 1-0 to them against Playford, which puts Playford out of finals contention. Of course, another side like Birkalla, both of those promoted from State League 1 and have done very well to stay in the NPL as well after being promoted. Can be a hard task at times, but both of these two clubs in Playford and Birkalla have done well not to only just stay up, but really challenge the rest of the league and for finals, clearly, as we see on the final evening of the regular season. No foul, says the referee, much to the disagreement of Croydon. The ball just played too much behind him and all straight out. Long ball forward. Cut out. Another throw. Birkalla have made it a bit more even only in the past few minutes with those few forays forward. But still, Croydon probably feeling like they should be 1 or even 2 up already. That pass gives it away. That's a nice turn to keep it as well. Still going is Tyrese Conway. It's given away. Carl still somehow makes its way through. Passia John. Here's Ned Stiles. The deflection falls back out to Slattery. Now back in the centre. Made a run out wide has Polly. And now another ball coming in. Maybe just not the right idea that time around. Easy enough for Harpers to catch. Metro have now scored an equaliser against Para Hills, which will be good news for Modbury as they stay a goal up against Adelaide United. Para Hills still safe, of course, with the point, but will just be a little bit more nervy now as they are pulled back level. Late challenge in there. And a little bit of a scuffle over on the far side there, as you can see, but the referee will sort that out easy enough. Over nothing, really. Can understand the frustration, but Campbelltown have now also got a goal up against FK Beergrad. Another team trying to battle for finals. Again, not good news for West Torrens Birkalla. The Comets goal is a bit beneficial. Polly getting that ball from Margush. And now Slattery just coming back to receive Maport. His first touch, nothing too spectacular, but kept it down as Croydon look forward again after a turnover. Sliding to play that ball, but still does manage to do so. Passia John getting right to the byline, looking for the cut back. Did go out of play, and it will be another corner. Less than 10 minutes left until the half. They go short with the corner. Delivered in. but headed away. Will fall all the way back to Vivian. Keeps it. Then again, just every time they get rid of it, it falls back. Oh, that's a good header in. Harpus, once again, up to the task. A hard task as well. Good battle on that far side. Won by Croydon. Long ball forward. Again, just falls into the hands of Nicholas Harpus. Belmaport finds himself high up the pitch. It's a nice ball played by Andre Carl towards Hisamoto. And his ball just a bit too far adrift of the run of Andre Carl. Polly. Hisamoto back to Slattery now. Vivian looks long. I think even maybe he was looking to try and find Nicholas Harpus off his line, but it will always be tough to beat someone like Nicholas Harpus, even when he is maybe away from his goal. Here he is with the long ball forward. Good turn by Hisamoto. Finds Slattery to his left wide. Up against Matsumoto. Polly finds a low ball in. It's a nice little flick. And that is brilliant work from Andre Carl. His 5th of the season. But scores in spectacular fashion to get Croydon 1-0 up. 5 minutes to the half. Has come into the starting 11 to make that impact. And make that impact he has. This will change the table, of course. Looking at it now, as it stands, West Torrens Birkalla drop out of the final spot into 7th. Adelaide United even losing against Modbury in 6th, only by 1 point in front of West Torrens Birkalla. Campbelltown also now in that 5th place spot. So plenty of movement early on. We've still got about another 50 minutes of play to go tonight in the final round. Brilliant entertainment. Ball forward from Burks. Didn't find someone initially, but did manage to bounce in favour. And for them, unlucky again. We'll keep it with the throw, actually. Ball taken away from him. That's well cut out. Still looking now for an equaliser, West Torrens Birkalla. Zach Becker is wide. but has options to play the ball in. Gets right to the byline, looking for the cutback. But it did go out of play before he managed to play it in. Finally for Croydon, they will be breathing a sigh of relief that they've finally gotten a goal in front after so many great chances. And what a chance as well to get them that goal from Andre Carl. Slattery gets the header on. Falls to Passia John's favour. That's a nice flick back. Could they even find a second early on? Harpus jumps high to capture. Clarkson Thomas needs to be quick on the ball. And Martinello hot on his tails there. Winning it back, but it is turned over. Clarkson Thomas again. Finds the nice option. Well, that's a good ball over the top. The touchdown is good too. Clarkson Thomas was shaping up for it. And ready to strike. But just had it nipped away from him at the last second. Bomapor. Oscar Slattery. Slattery again. Goes back. A few quick passes from Croydon. They hold the ball well. Especially tonight, Croydon. Perhaps didn't have that luxury against Metro Stars, a team such as that. Always hard to come up against. And the extra few days and extra time off that they've had might have just paid off in this final round, at least for now, as we tick into additional time of the first half. Another throw. Still in the area. Here's Andre Cole getting the touches down, claiming a handball. Still in the area. Hisamoto! Another claim of a handball cleared away in the end. As that will be the half called to a halt. 1-0 to Croydon. Of course, a great result for them. West Torrens Birkalla needing the points to get in the top 6. Plenty more to come in the second half. Do not go anywhere. Halftime score. Croydon FC 1, West Torrens Birkalla 0.
over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
What I'm excited about the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans with sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect mix.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, it's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
Puts in the penalty. and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
It's deemed as an Italian club. That's a bit fictitious. They called it Salisbury Internationale because that's what it was. It was full of internationals from all walks of life, and it continues to be that. Obviously we had an Italian background, right, but throughout the 50 years, it's been a big dynamics, and it's still changing, so it's great.
I think it's an exciting opportunity. Obviously the new State League 2 system, got the North and South, and I think the final series is definitely something that we want to be a part of and want to be involved in, so it's definitely an exciting opportunity.
Yeah, when I seen State League 2 North, I was all over it. I don't want to travel at all, so I was all about it. Wife was all about it.
Always been a northern boy. I'm 30 seconds down the road. Played for this club for 4 years a while ago, and it's just my family as well, been here as well, so it means a lot.
Everyone around the club's been so welcoming. All the people on the committee and around the club were so nice from day one, and same with the players. Got some nice experienced players out here who are really nice and welcoming to some of our younger players, so that's been really nice to have.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
For Skimitsi against Ulash. Still trying to win against Skimitsi. Oh, and a save with the legs from Delangus. A space to run into. Amanda has one in the centre. Does reach him. Needs to find the angle for the hit. And it's a good save by Woodlands. Taking it out for a corner.
Even better save this one than the previous one.
Stam as well. Yeah. Oh, Cinderella, what a save! He puts a fifth behind it and sends it for a corner.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Welcome back for the second half here at Regency Park as we have a second blow of the whistle to get us underway. Officially underway for the second half here. 1-0 to Croydon as the rain did start to absolutely pelt it down during that half-time break. And does continue to now as well. Ball comes forward. This time for Birkalla. Plenty of the forward momentum was with Croydon in the first half at that end. And at least to start off with it, has continued but the way of Birkalla. Corner to be delivered in. Goes front post, the head is there, only away. And then a second time, this time for Croydon. We'll go all the way back to Matsumoto. Finds a good ball through. Now back in the centre, trying to turn there. And that has gone out for a throw. Long throw in, headed back out, and the second time put in, but actually just go straight out of play for a goal kick. Claims of a foul there. We'll go all the way back to Harpus. And we'll just put high. But is kept in. Here's Klimek. It's a long ball forward. It's not bad. It does bounce in favour of Harpus. At least for now, the rain has lessened. Here comes Clarkson Thomas forward. He's forced wide. Still with it, Clarkson Thomas finds the edge of the area. Devro, good ball into the centre. Put back out. And then delivery in. Just go straight to Margush. Playford have found an equaliser against Adelaide Comets. Big for them. Still trying to fight for that final spot. Good turn. Still in the area. Claims of a foul, and maybe even a penalty, but none given. Mapor turns, but is fouled in the process. Oh, poor touch from Conway. Nearly gave it right back. This is a better start to the half from Birkalla. But almost automatically, immediately in fact, Comets have gone one back in front of Playford. Strong collision there. kept. And that's well done forward by LeCornu. Back to Yates. Nice ball over the top. Clarkson Thomas unable to win against Vivian that time. Right to the byline. Trying to put it back in, but goes straight out of play. Goal kick. They come forward again in the box. Has it taken away from Clarkson Thomas? That one just wide, but much better forward from Birkalla now. That's well one back. Birkalla overturned to then Clarkson Thomas. Can he add another? Too central to Margush. Claiming a foul. None given. Timing of that header to cut out the ball was well done. Martinello had a bit of space and time. Passia John has area to roam into. Puts it back into the centre. Andre Cole. Too much towards Harpus. As he argues with the referee. Birkalla with the player down. And a few conversations going all over the pitch at the moment. Some sarcastic cheering, you'd have to say. You might have just been able to hear from the home crowd. They've made a substitution here, Croydon. Jared Brazzalo coming on. Just less than 10 minutes into the second half. The first substitution of the match. And we will resume play with a throw. Goes back to Harpus. Gets the touchdown. Still looking forward, Conway. Was really looking to boot that towards goal. Pure power. Harpus finds the ball well towards Anderjanto. Conway. It's a good sliding challenge. It's a lovely little ball there into the centre. Styles able to play it further wide. Birkalla having to backtrack. Overrunning there, ball come into the area. Was Very nice build up there from Croydon. Just couldn't make it stick that time around. Metro Stars 2-1 against Para Hills. As Croydon get forward here once again, the cross into the centre, headed downwards. Still bouncing about. Devro. Late challenge in there from Carl. Adelaide City 5-1 against Adelaide Croatia Raiders. And Metro Stars, as I just said, have gone 2-1 against Para Hills. Meaning, as I double check the ladder, Modbury and Para Hills sit on equal points, both 22, but Modbury with that better goal difference are now safe from relegation. Nice header in there, just wide of the post. Markush giving that ball away from his long ball forward. Just not enough on that to reach Andre Carl that time. Looking for Conway. Holds off well, does Klimek. And just pokes it to the sideline to just give away a throw instead. Here they come again, Croydon, building their attack. Have runners in down the wing and did work out that ball. They found it, overlapping. Might just need a cut back. If not, into the centre, needs to be poked in. Is cleared off the line, in fact. As Birkalla have another player down. Some remarkable defending there to prevent another. Even more unbelievable news. Para Hills have somehow found one back against Metro Stars. 2-2 there. And Para Hills now saving themselves from relegation as some unbelievable circumstances between Para Hills and Modbury at the moment. Two massive rivals, of course, between each other. Now on the final day, having to battle each other without playing each other. So 2-2 there. As Birkalla makes some substitutions and Croydon take this corner. Delivered front post, bouncing there. I think flapped away. The strike on goal comes off the back. Then a second. Way too high. We'll all just end up in a goal kick. Beergrad 2-1 against Campbelltown now at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Plenty of movement of the table that I'm trying to keep track of as well at the moment. So with that, Birkalla now go back into 6th spot and are in finals. So without really doing anything too much here at Regency Park, they find themselves, at the moment at least, playing another week. How can you not love final day drama? The best thing about simultaneous kickoffs, I must say, seeing all the movement, all the goals come in, and even looking for another one here at Croydon to add to that tally for the evening. Very unorthodox there, but they do keep it. Birkalla. Nice ball. Just slipped in through. Blackwood, one of those substitutes to come on. Now Conway. Still gets past. Conway still with it. Tries to sneak a ball through. The angle cut out, however. Just slipping there, Andre Carl. Unfortunately for him and Croydon. Cornu goes across to Jovic. That one cut out well by Styles. Oh, Conway pounced at the right time. But luckily for Croydon, able to combat that by some quick play of their own to recover. FKB grad now 3-1 against Campbelltown. Music to the ears of West Torrens Birkalla. Passia John cuts it back into the centre. To central, Blackwood. Now, Andijanto back to George Blackwood. Very experienced, and Ned Styles taking the ball off him there as another substitution is made. Already just past an hour played of the match so far. Oscar Slattery making way. Alex Good coming on. Playford getting one back against Adelaide Comets. LJ Hookham Island Sports Park. 3-2 there. Again, Playford, another team directly up against Birkalla and Campbelltown and Adelaide United to make a final spot. So a big comeback still needed over in the city, if that is to be the case. But here they come again. Good challenge in there by LeCornu. Didn't let Passia John get any more runway with it. Martinello. It's a nice ball. Klimek goes first time with the ball in the centre. Bouncing about. Cut back. Passia John off the bar. Brilliant work done there. The theme of the night being Croydon doing some brilliant work, just unable to convert. Birkalla almost at 6s and 7s there. Ball goes long. Headed upwards by Mapaul. have seen quite a few balls turned over already this evening. Just playing themselves a little bit stuck there. It will just be a goal kick, however. Cut out again. That one will go and roll all the way through to Harpers. Find the angle. Once again, too central. That one goes out of play. And comes right back out. Free kick. Even with the disagreement from Jovic in particular. James Polly on the free kick. Klimek has a possible option to go down the wing. Does just deliver it in. The header's there! And somehow they look bound to go off the post and in. But just fell directly back into Harpers' hands. Some crazy stuff happening here. Another throw on the far side now. As they have done all game, Croydon holding well and keeping, most importantly, just losing it there. Commentator's curse, of course. Really had to line up for that one to boot it away. Throw in, he goes short, but no foul given in the end. Aubrey Jets have found a third against the Reds. They know that. I'd imagine they know that. Even if they just keep scoring goals. As long as Para Hills keep that solitary point, it's still over for them. That is how tight the margins are tonight. Foul given there. Ball comes in. Header is there, only wide. Still trying to make it level. Birkalla goes low with that one. Cleared away easily. And the ball, the deflection in fact, falls kindly in through on goal. Still going here, trying to poke it past the oncoming Harpus. And it's a yellow card in the end. Referee Daniel Faulkner let the advantage play. But in the end decided that it wasn't enough of. And therefore we'll come back for the set piece. Ball comes in, flicked on, cleared. The pace of this match has been so fast and frenetic. As clearly displayed here once again, just didn't stay in play. Not too sure what some of these shouts were for. And we'll be booking to a member of the Birkalla bench. Late one there. The Jets have scored a fourth now against the Reds. Again, they can score as many goals as they want to. But if that Para Hills Metro result stays as is, it will mean nothing, unfortunately, and how cruel that really is. Even from Aubrey, you look back to a game against one of this evening's sides, Birkalla, not too many weeks ago. They were against 10, a goal up, and just couldn't stick it that afternoon. Klimek with the ball in the centre, easy finish, but once again, Harpus. You'd put your house on it almost every other time that goes in. But while Nicholas Harpus is in goal, he's really not letting in another. We'll have to work again from this corner. Delivered in the centre, headed away. We'll fall back out towards Martinello. 15 minutes left here at Regency Park. Here they come forward again. Just trying to find a way into the area here, Birkalla. Again, another long ball in. Not a bad idea. Blackwood was there, maybe was sitting slightly offside just from the way he came in there. My Hisamoto coming off for Croydon there. A double substitution, in fact. I think it's Luke Klimek who's making his way off the pitch now. Jimmy David, also the other one, coming on. The Solomon Islander. Formerly of also Peninsula Power up in NPL Queensland. Has 3 caps for the Solomon Islands international team. That one's in the air. The bounce needing to be judged. It was done so, but only into the advantage of the opposing side. That's a good ball forward, but cut out well by Bolmaport, as it was looking for Dylan Clarkson-Thomas. Comets 4-2 against Playford, and Adelaide City 6-1 against Adelaide Croatia Raiders. The current scores around the grounds: 1-0 here, Modbury 4-0, and Metro Stars 3-2 against Para Hills Knights. Strong shot in. Cleared away. They will take their time. And the Cornu has its to judge. Birkalla looks to be readying up another substitution, as we now have less than 10 minutes left of this match. Birkalla losing, but still in 6th and in finals. Will that one goal be the difference? Here they come forward again, Croydon. Looking for another. Right in on goal. Oh, cleared again. Somehow. Another corner for Croydon. Still in the area. Junior David. Nice ball over the top. Bartovsky. Headed only slightly away. Martinello. The goal scorer. My apologies as well. I did get that wrong in the first half. That'll be a foul. Here comes another ball in. Again, looking for the equaliser. Goes away. For now. Played back in and wide. Too much of a flow to that ball. But still does fall the way. Goes all the way wide, in fact. Comes into the area, the head is there. Too close for Margush. Carson Thomas has two on him. It's a nice ball. Is there a bit too much heart on it? No. Headed back into the centre. Touchdown. Couldn't be within the touch. Carson Thomas putting a ball in through. And Margush times his run well to capture. Lacornu in the final 5 minutes. Carson Thomas lets it roll through. Does Ayubi back into the centre at the back post. Flies past. So for West Torrens Birkalla, Campbelltown and Playford both losing, as are United above them. Although if Berks do get a point, they will climb into 5th. Equal on points with Adelaide United, but with a better goal difference. So there is that to still fight for that one higher place. Because with a 4-0 down scoreline for Adelaide United, as Birkalla getting forward here, it's a good opportunity as it just goes over the bar from Clarkson Thomas. And after that, they will look to the bench, Birkalla. Needing a goal to climb that extra spot up. That's well won. They come forward again, do Croydon in the area. Might even go himself. Touchdown by Junior David. That one's high. Styles. Just want to flick it back and keep. That's well done. Put back out by Good. And here he comes forward again, trying to find the angle. One back, and well done so by Christophilos. He newly substituted, just getting each other's way there. And it's only the advantage of Andre Carl. His shot too high. Here they come forward again. Ayubi was looking to try and get on the end of it. Needing one back. Cross comes in. And we'll keep it, Burks. And that one very much dealt with to make sure they don't come forward again. As we are about to enter into additional time. Blackwood goes out wide. The cross comes in. Lacornu puts it back into the area. Blackwood. It's a late challenge on him. And it will be a free kick in a good position. Metro Stars have made it 4-2. Which you would imagine means that Modbury Jets are safe from relegation. And Para Hills are the team in second bottom and the ones to go down. Here's this free kick in the meantime. Was looking direct on goal, the header over the bar. Ayubi. Nearly given away, but kept. Ball comes into the centre. Just flapping away. Margush on the floor now. And then with his feet, clearing. Still looking for that one back late on. And big complaints there. Free kick given too. Ball comes forward. Not long left, you would imagine now. Throw in as we are in the 4th minute of additional time. Quick free kick for Burks looking. Harpus. Now Lacornu. A header by Mapore. Only reaches Clarkson Thomas. Just nearly shanked away. We still play. Ball comes in. Once again dealt with. And a free kick very late on. And they've even brought up Harpus. Would be more than an unlikely goal scorer if he is the one. Probably their last opportunity, Birkalla, to get one back. The ball does come in. Captured down. And really held well by Margush. And that is full time. Croydon win on the night. Birkalla still in finals at the moment. Judging by other results, I think they would be safe. We will stay on for the moment just to have a look around the grounds. Metro Stars 4-3 against Para Hills Knights. That one really going down to the wire over at Feel Good Physio Stadium. If Para Hills can get a goal back, They are safe. Modbury Jets 4-0 up against the Reds. So they will be having a party at the moment at Smith Partners. But more time left in that one than there is at Feel Good Physio Co Stadium. Just having a look back around the place. Playford a man down and 4-3 losing at the moment to Adelaide Comets as they're into the 5th minute of additional time. FKB grad 5-1 against Campbelltown. Campbelltown are out of finals as of right now. And Para Hills have scored a late equaliser, which keeps them safe in the NPL as of right now. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable drama as we look for that relegation battle. So with other results around the grounds, Birkalla are looking to be fine in finals, and there will be 6th place. We'll sign off here from Regency Park on great circumstances. We see those pictures on screen. Full time here as, actually, I think they are checking the scores, but we will go to full time. End of the match here at Regency Park. Full time score, Croydon FC 1, West Torrens Birkalla 0.